Right guys, we're back to Island. Last time we finished Sarah's route. Yes we did. Yes we did, we finished it. And now it's time, well, to move on to another route. And I'm gonna do Karen's because I want to leave Renet's route for last. And to, well, trigger Rena's route if you wanna call it that way, I have to choose that I was born into this age. Yeah, we're going back, way back, when I had to make a decision about this. This was back in 2019. Yeah, it's been a while. So, well, I mean, we start Karen's route now, so let's continue. Or let's start. I feel really uneasy. It's like something inside me is questioning whether this is the right thing to do. While at the first glance it may have seemed like a simplest option, it's actually the most challenging one by far. If I'm not wanted in the past or in the future, I really will cease to be anyone. It'll just be me, a powerless, worthless nobody. No, I'll be even less than that. Someone incapable of saving even a single girl, let alone the entire world.
まだごちゃごちゃやってんのかよ。パーッともう一泳ぎしに行こうぜ。
Does that mean that people living here on the island are all powerless, worthless nobodies too? Can I deny them? Can I deny these girls? Can I deny the here and now? So it's telling me once again, do you want to switch? Basically. I'm just gonna go and, accept the here and now. It seems to be the right thing to do if I wanna do Karen's route. So yeah, if I choose the wrong thing, then it'll just bring me back here again, and I'll try to do the other choices. Yeah, right. I got the most of... Let me read that again. You're right. I gotta make the most of this, of the summer, the sea, the sexy swimsuits. I turn and rush towards Karen.
水着はいいんだよ、水着は。
Fine, I'll just have to make do with the tan lines from your uniform.
マニアックすぎんだよ。って顔近づけんな。キモいキモいから。
This guy.
かぐんじゃねー。
We get in a tussle and Sarah comes over just as Karen has me in a headlock.
せつなさん。
She's really giving me the stink eye. Yeah, I know, you don't need to say it. In the end, I didn't have the courage to let it go. If I can keep going on and on about the past and future, I'll lose what's in front of me right now. That's what I'm afraid of. But is there really anything wrong with that? You have to be a child, ignorant of the ways of the world to continue running blindly ahead, heedless, of danger. You can have the truly important things in life right before your eyes and still fail to see their worth. I don't want to realize what I've got only after it's gone. So I'm going to treasure what's in front of me right now. I don't know what its value yet, but I'm sure that one day I will. One day. One day, right. Oh wow, that transitioned pretty fast.
じゃあ早速向こう岸まで競争だ。
What? Making this declaration as soon as we're back in the beach, Karen points to the horizon. What shore? I follow her finger, but I can't see anything out there. The ocean stretches on as far as the eye can see and is interrupted only by the offshore platform bobbing on the horizon.
決まってんだろ。本土だよ。
Yeah, how many kilometers is that? Hold it right there. How many yeah, that's what I asked.
100キロくらいじゃねえか。
100 kilometers. Do you know how long that would take?
1時間くらいじゃねえか。
No. Is she actually telling me to swim 100 kilometers an hour? Let's do a little math here. How long does it take you to swim 25 meters?
確か15秒ちょいくらいだったかな。
Okay, let's say 15 seconds then. So at that speed, how long would it take you to swim 100 kilometers? ？You're making her do math.
2時間くらい。
Are you kidding me?
100メートルで1分ですから100キロだと1000倍。つまり16時間と40分ですね。
16 hours and 40 minutes. Look, Sarah can work it out, and she's younger than you.
うるせえな。あんたたちは細かいことにこだわりすぎなんだよ。
I mean, there's a big difference between 2 hours and 16 hours. And you're always miles off.
16時間と40分か。
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure, like, in an hour or two, we'll get hypothermia for being in the water too long. Karen mutters, gazing out beyond the horizon. It seems she's finally grasped the magnitude of the undertaking.
たったそれだけじゃねえか。
I mean, that's assuming the waves don't get in the way. It's not getting through to her. I've got to do something quickly. I'm just saying, you'd be swimming at top speed without any brakes, and then there are the waves. It's impossible.
絶対なんてありえねえだろ。
Well, extremely unlikely. Then, just where does she get this drive from? And I know I just decided to accept that here and now, but that doesn't mean acting without any regard to the consequences. You never get anywhere with that kind of tunnel vision. I'm pretty unnerved by the way Karen's continuing to stare into the distance and with such a grim look on her face. It's as though she might dive into the sea and swim off at any moment.
そもそもこの先に本当に本土があるのでしょうか。
What, it could be in the other direction? Is that what it is? Huh?
確かに私たちは海の向こうには本土があると教えられてきました。
Wait, so you've never been to the mainland?
ですが、それをこの目で確かめたことはありません。
In other words, are you telling me that you two have never been to the mainland? Sarah glances at Karen, who returns the look, then turns away.
ねえよ。
What if?
私らはこの島から出たことはねえんだよ。
So you don't even know where the mainland is. It could be anywhere. It could be the other side of the island. What if the world consists only of this one island? What if beyond the horizon there's nothing but ocean?
冗談ですよ、せつなさん。そんなに真に受けないでください。あんまりお姉ちゃんをいじめるからちょっと仕返しをしただけです。
Oh, jeez, don't scare me like that. But what if she's not joking? What if the existence of the mainland is nothing more than a lie perpetrated by the adults on the island? How would you even know? I won't laugh at Karen. My horizons are narrower than anyone's. I'm the most ignorant of the ways of the world. Alright, I've got it. Reaching the mainland might be out of the question, but nothing wrong with spinning your wheels once in a while. The first one to reach, that's the winner.
あそこって海上ステーションか？そりゃ面白そうだけどさ、取り壊し中で立ち入り禁止だぞ。
Then we'll just, stop near it, not necessarily touch it. That way we don't get in trouble. Is anyone else here anyways? What? You think a couple of rules some old folks decided are enough to tie me down? If I'm to accept the present, my bad, I first need to get to know it. And for that, I have to forge on ahead, even if I'm just going to in circles, even if I'm just spinning my wheels. Guys like me, we don't have a choice. And if it's off limits, doesn't that mean no one's using it? We'll have to free run. We'll have free run of the place.
みっちりあるな。
The green look disappears from Karen's face.
確か沖合3キロほどにあるはずですから、さっきの計算だと30分で行けることになりますね。
Yeah, 30 minutes of non-stop swimming. That's
なら余裕だな。
if you're athletic enough, yes, but she grins.
じゃ、負けた方がアイスおごりな。
You realize we have to swim 3 kilometers in and then 3 kilometers back, right? So it's actually 6 kilometers. Before I know it, Kara has dived into the water. Hey, that's cheating. Well, I'm just giving her a head start, is all. There's no way I'm going to lose that kid. I'll set off on my own pace after doing some warm-up exercises and all. And thus the curtains rise on the inaugural Urashima Swimming Championship. Ugh, got water in my mouth. This noble soul is headed straight for David Jones Lugger. I really can't fake swimming right now. No. Yeah. Oh, well, I guess he's drowning. It's said that all the life on Earth was born of Mother Ocean. If that's true, maybe I'm simply about to die while wrapped in a mother's embrace. That wouldn't be so bad. Ugh. I'm dying. I am legit dying over here.
ったく、男のくせに情けねえな。
I grasped for dear life at an arms that suddenly appeared before me and raised my head to see. Oh, Karen, my Lord and Savior.
どうしようもねえやつだな、あんたは。
He does kind of look hopeless, doesn't he? I mean, how long was he underwater? That's the question right there. Yeah, I mean, he probably was about to drown, so it makes sense that he's... The question is, how long was I swimming for? Like, what, 2 minutes? I'm safe.
そろそろ落ち着いたか？
Yeah, I'm fine now. You saved my life, Karen.
大げさなやつだな。ちょっと水飲んだくらいで。
No, you mustn't underestimate little old H2O. I mean, yes, it's water, but salt water, you know. I mean, just recently I read in the paper about some kid on the mainland who got washed up in a river and died. If it weren't for Karen, that could have been me in tomorrow's edition.
まさか泳げねえのか？
No, my leg just cramping up. Guess I'm a bit out of shape.
それに体脂肪も少なめだしな、あんたって。水に浮きづらいのかもしれねえな。
You want me to get fat now? She prods at my arm. Looking at this objectively, it is kind of pathetic. Sarah has already shown herself to be a dreadful swimmer, and is currently amusing herself back to wait, what? Amusing herself back on the beach. In other words, right now, it's just me and Karen out in the middle of the vast ocean. Okay, here's the thing. I don't remember what happened, because I played, before the choice, it was another episode of a previous video that happened, like I said, in 2019, so I really don't remember much of what happened. I was watching my video, briefly. I guess I just didn't want to get spoilers, even though there's no spoilers already. I already went through it. So there was like a small cabin near a shore, something like that, and then he was having like, I don't know, like flashbacks or something. And then that's when I decided, it gave me the choice, to either, remain in the present, believe that I come from the future, or from the past. I chose the future the last time, so I started Sarah's route with that answer. And this one is taking me to Karen's route, which leaves the past being Rena's. So yeah, that's as much as it is. I mean, I guess I'll just put the video in the description if anybody wants a refresher. But hopefully the game knows that I'm not gonna start the game from the way beginning, right? Hopefully. If not, it's gonna be trouble remembering things that happened way back in the day. Which means, can I hold you a little bit longer until my legs feel better? I can be as shameless as I like.
仕方ねえな。少しだけだからな。
I rested her for a while, clinging to Karen's slim arms. Nevertheless,
どうした？
Even with me clinging to her like this, she looks completely unfazed and just continues treading water. Before, I hadn't been able to catch up to her even when I was chasing after her at full speed. It's clearing 25 meters in 15 seconds, actually pretty decent.
普通じゃねえか？女子の中だと1位だったけど。
No way, that's normal. Are you on the swim team?
部活なんてやってる暇あるわけねえだろ。
So this is all just natural ability. You're actually a pretty awesome swimmer.
あんたが遅すぎんだよ。サラのバタ足でもあんたよりマシなんじゃねえか？
Doggy battle. Yeah, but you see, I don't have a proper swimwear, and I got caught in this weird current.
言い訳は見苦しいぞ。
If we took this dry land, I'd leave everyone in the dust like a regular Usain Bolt.
で、どうするよ。
I mean, what can we do in the middle of the ocean? At her question, I looked from the island to the offshore platform. We're right in the middle of them. Karen could reach the platform easily with her swimming prowess. But with my stamina, it pains me to admit it, but you've won. I'm still gonna make it to the finish line though. It might be I may be a terminal loser, but I always have pride as a man. And there's no way I'm gonna keep being made a fool of.
そうこなくっちゃな。じゃ、ペース落とし気味でいくか。
I mean, he already declared that she won, right? We're still racing. We set off again at leisurely breaststroke, my bad, headed to the platform. Yeah, even I can make it at this pace. You could probably do the doggy paddle and still make it to it, right? If I were to pace myself from the start, I could probably go as far as I liked. I mean, it's not like there's anything barring my way, right? It's hardly like scaling some mountain landscape. All I need is strength and determination. It might even be possible to actually reach the mainland. No, it won't. It would take longer if you're going that slow. My mind wanders as I take Karen's profile. Karen and I chatter idly as we continue swimming. At last, our destination, which had at first been nothing but a dot on the horizon, looms in front of us. Oh, so it's one of these things. So this is the offshore platform. The heck is this? It looks like a offshore platform. Yeah, pretty obvious, right? Okay. To be honest, I've been imagining something more like a fancy raft, but it's huge. Oh, okay. And you said that this thing was 3 kilometers away? So 3,000 meters? That's pretty far away. I mean, what's the point of going there? It's not you can go up there, right?
本土の連中がわざわざ乗り込んできて作ったもんだからな。
Oh, really?
きっと、あたしらには想像もできねえくらい金をつぎ込んだんだろうよ。
What's this even for? I mean, it looks to drill oil or something. Seems like a valid question to me. After all, it's such an obvious mismatch with this tiny island. Surely no one would go out their way to build something like this without a good reason.
知らねえよ。連中が引き上げていったのはもうずっと昔だ。
So it's
子供だっ
abandoned?
た私が知るわけねえだろ。
Wait, it's abandoned? So this thing is just there for no reason? It looks a little bit too modern though. Yeah, it does look a bit modern. I think I see it. I don't know. We're supposed to be in the 90s, right? Yeah, like late 90s right now. That's the setting. So this is... she's saying when she was a kid. So probably like 10 years ago, so like in the 80s? Okay. Actually, I think Green said something about them searching for Ryu Gujo.
竜宮城？あのおとぎ話の？
Yeah, that's what I heard.
なわけねえだろ。例え話かなんかじゃねえのか？
If you say so. But if they really were searching for Ryu Gujo, did they abandon the platform because they couldn't find it? Or...
ねえって。なんなら、なんかかけてもいいぞ。
I mean, there's no one to ask, right? Even if we go up there, you said it was abandoned, so there's no one to ask what they make it for. Though I guess we can search what they were doing. Okay, if I win, I get a date.
まあいいけどよ。
Oh, you sure sound
だ
confident?
ってありえねえからな。
She's probably right. There's no way Ryobujo is sitting at the bottom of the sea, and there's even less chance that Karen will never go and deal with me. So, what did they build this thing for?
だからそれを確かめに行くんだろ。
Yeah, but what are the chances that anyone is there anyways? Karen's eyes are sparkling like a kid with a brand new toy. In fact, it's this the same look she got when she was talking about escaping the island. Yeah, I guess we are. It may not actually be Karen's situation at home or the stale traditions of the island that are driving her out into the wider world. The thing was erected here right before her eyes. It brought some trace from the distant mainland within easy reach, and so she couldn't help but stretch out her hand towards it. Maybe it's as simple as that. In which case, what's my role here? This is the secret lair of an evil organization that's plotting to take over the world, no doubt about it. Onwards, Private Karen. It's our mission to destroy.
子供かよ。
Yeah, I'm sure I'm not imagining the undertone of genuine happiness in Karen's voice as she makes fun of me. Oh, you're swimming fast now. When we're about 2 meters from one of the columns supporting the structure, I switch to a dolphin kick technique and lurch ahead full throttle. Observe this magnificent form. Would put even Kitayima Kosuke to shame. Touchdown, I
子供かよ。さっき自分で負けを認めたじゃねえか。
Oh, do I hear someone behind me whining? It's only when you've acknowledged defeat that you can truly whine.
わけわかんねえ理屈こねんな。
Karen quickly catches up to me and touches the side of the column.
やった。
It's only the barest whisper, but I can still catch it. But alas, I've already planted my flag here. This is my territory.
ちょっとは余韻に浸らせろよこのバカ。
Splash. Ugh, a silent amphibious assault. That's not fair.
間抜けづら。
Thanks. What's that? We'll see who's the dumb one now. Are you guys splashing around? But Karen dives underwater to avoid the splash.
わあ、懐に入りゃこっちのもんだ。
Whoa, big Karen.
沈んじまえ。うりゃうりゃ。
No, don't do that. How deep are we? Yeah. She wraps my legs around mine. Wait, and as though performing a scissors. Hey, where are you? How is she so nimble in the water? And I die. Karen lets go of me, then lays on her back and starts drifting along on the waves. What's so funny, Dad?
たどり着いちまったな。私たち。
Yeah, and hopefully we get one of those boats up there to go back. Yeah, one of those rafts. Yeah, these things. She's looking up at the clear sky and the intimidating, massive shore platform. It's like we wander into a space from a scene from a movie.
すげえな。私たち。
Yeah, but there's no one else to witness it, is there? You probably would have had an even easier time getting here if it wasn't for me.
どうだかな。あんたが言い出さなきゃ海水浴にすら来なかったかもしれね
Really? But you seem so determined to make the most of everything that summer has to offer, even all by yourself. But Karen interrupts me before I can
え。
finish.
そういや聞いたぞ。リンネンチがバイトを募集したのもあんたが言い出したことだったらしいな。もしかしたら私が今ここにいるのは 全部あんたのおかげなのかもしれねえな。
That's crazy talk. I only invited her to the beach because I was so hot, and I suggested hiring more people because I wanted to make things easier for myself. All along, I only ever followed my own desires. Still, you're only just realizing this. It's not just you, but all the humanity owes its place here on Earth to me.
そりゃすげえな。今度飴やるよ。
You don't believe me, huh? You want me to destroy the planet to prove it?
じゃあかき氷で。
The Earth is safe for now.
安いな地球。
We float on the surface in the water, gazing up to the sky. It's like we're carrying the world on our backs, but I don't feel the weight of it whatsoever. Well, of course I don't. After all, the idea is that I'm shouldering the world is pure fantasy. Floating here in the ocean, I finally understand. Against the vastness of this world, we're nothing more than tiny little specks. There's so much out there that we can never fight, never know for ourselves, never even reach. The fact that I'm here right now, that Karen is here right now, is simply the result of an endless series of coincidences. I had no hand on it. Okay, I get it. So it's just I can tell that this story is way different than Sarah's route, because in Sarah's route, he at least thought that he had some sort of power, because he came from the future, so he knew things that the others might not have known. In here, no, it's just chance, luck, stuff like that. And from here on,
あんたがこの島に来た。たったそれだけでこれだけ変わったんだ。
is that so?
本土に行きゃもっといろんなことがあんだろうな。
What is it that's bothering me here? Just like she and I are looking out on completely different worlds. Karen's once said that this island is no longer a paradise. Do you know where the paradise is then, Karen? Is it on the mainland? I don't know. I don't know a thing.
なあなあ、そろそろ探検に行こうぜ、せつな。せつな？どうかしたか？
Oh, right. Right. If there's something you don't know, you can just go find out for yourself. And in doing so, you can expand your horizons bit by bit.
くっそ、開かねえな。
It won't open, huh? I guess we'll leave it for next time. Yes. Well then, guys, we started Karen's route. Interestingly enough, it jumped off from what happened 2 years ago. Yeah, close to 2 years ago when I made the choice. Because the other one that started, Sarah's route, and this right away from her point of view, and this one is pushing on Karen. And we're still on the same day though, so it hasn't changed any days. We're just following Karen. I wonder how Marina's route is gonna be, since she really wasn't in the beach. She was there, but not really, Yeah. Well, anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, it's funny to be, leave a like, leave a comment if you would like to as well. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys on the next one.